going to be a review on the First Lite Stratus Cap and the GOHUNT Stratus hat. I'm going to be doing some hiking today, put in a few miles, and I'm going to wear these two hats so I can kind of compare the breathability, the comfort of each one, and report back and give you my findings. Now, to be fair, I've had this First Lite hat for a while. This will be the second hat I've purchased from them. I've just recently purchased this GOHUNT hat Stratus. I can kind of give you my initial thoughts on those. So my initial thoughts are, and I can say quite a bit about this one. I cannot say a whole lot about the GOHUNT hat yet, but just I've had this hat for multiple years. I've gone through 2 elk seasons with it, and I know everything about it. It's very comfortable. The bill is flimsy. It's very thin. Even the inside padding right here is very, very thin and comfortable, right? And it breathes extremely well. Not sure if y'all can see the little holes, right? It breathes very well. This hat, as you can see, you can't see a whole lot of light coming through, even though there are some little dots here that allow some air to come through. This hat has just been solid. It's very comfortable. Now, they do wear pretty fast. I think you can only get about a season out of them, and it's time to get another hat. Now, these holes here on the side, while they let your head breathe very well, the cons are you can get a sunburn. If you're bald like me, you don't have any hair, it's going to be a little bit of a problem, right? You're going to see little dots on the side of your head, and my wife gets annoyed when I wear this hat too much. The strap back here, very comfortable. It's easy to adjust, and it stays in place. Overall, it's a good hat. It's like there's pros and cons of everything, right? So like having a flimsy bill like this is very comfortable when you're hunting and just kind of working out. You don't have to worry about what you look like in town, but just wearing it around town and in general, this thing just gets out of shape really easy, and you end up kind of looking funny walking around if you don't get it straightened out before you walk into public, right? If you care about things like that. All right, let's move over to this hat. So I saw Trail on GOHUNT, mention this is his favorite hat, so it's what made me want to order a couple of these and try them out. First thing that I noticed out of the box is it's a lot stiffer. This bill is like a traditional bill. Like, it's not moving much. Like, you have to really crank down on it to get it to bend. So the bill, for like as far as comfort, it's not as comfortable, right? It's a little more rigid, and you can notice it when you're wearing it compared to this hat. This padding here, it's a lot thicker, right? It's noticeably thicker. It's probably twice as thick as the First Lite. So it just has more shape to it when it comes to the bill and the sides. I have worn it around a little bit, and it does not breathe as well. And it feels like a normal ball cap, like a trucker hat or a baseball cap. Like, it's not as pliable as this, and just as comfortable, like a beanie or something, right? Now, the pros are these little holes on the side are smaller, so I don't have to worry about like burning the side of my head if you're bald. The way that this connects on the back of your head is a little bit odd. It's not bad, and you can't really feel it, but it's just noticeable. It'll kind of like crease on the side a little bit when you're wearing it. You kind of see it happening right there. Something else that I've noticed with this is when you're sitting in a car or something, or a truck, your headrest, or if you're leaning up against a wall or anything like that, you turn your head, this little thing right here, it ends up hitting headrest and stuff, if that's something that bothers you. Like, if you're leaning up against a tree and you're just turning your head, that's something that hits. So you just got to be aware of that and make sure you tuck it in like this before you sit down, if that's something that bothers you. It's a cool looking hat. It's just not my favorite yet. Now, like I said, I haven't really worn it a lot. I'm gonna walk 3 miles in it and really get some use out of it this week to see if it kind of breaks in a little bit or feels a little more comfortable. Like, even right here, you can see that headband kind of showing through. It's like imprinting through the sides here. And that just shows you kind of how rigid it is compared to this, right? I mean, it's just a soft material. You can't see it imprinting through at all because it's so thin, right? And it's comfortable, it's soft. Let's do some hiking and I'll be able to share my thoughts more on the Go Hunt hat. All right, here's just a kind of a frontal view of this hat. This is the Go Hunt hat. So I'll kind of turn to the side so you can see what it looks like. Oh, cool. Couple deer. All right, just a little quick update about a mile in. Just giving you my thoughts on this Go Hunt hat. It's definitely just rigid, guide. I don't know what else to say. It might just because I don't have any hair. I'm bald. I don't know. It just feels a little bit more rigid on my forehead, like a normal hat. Right? It doesn't feel super comfortable compared to the First Lite hat. So, you know, if you're prioritizing comfort, then that's something you ought to pay attention to. The other thing I notice is it doesn't breathe as well, right? I feel like you almost have to have those big giant holes on the side of the hat in order for it to breathe. It's just kind of common sense, right? It's not a bad hat. It's not like it's super hot. It's mid to upper 90s here where I'm hiking. All right, I'm about a mile and a half in. I just wanted to show the hat here real quick. Hey, just another quick note. This is that Go Hunt hat. Trying to get it in my pocket here in case, you know, just the scenario that it is hot and you just want to take your hat off and stuff it somewhere. It doesn't really fit in this pocket well. I mean, it is kind of a small pocket. This First Lite hat, I mean, it goes right in. You can see the bill folds up nicely. You can get this thing really small. Just another, more information I give you, the better. You can make your own decision. All right, I'm about a couple miles in and just decided to switch over for the last 2 miles and just wear the First Lite hat. That way I can compare them side by side on breathability and comfort. You know, just first off the bat, putting this hat on just feels more comfortable, like a nice worn in golf glove or something, right? I'll show you the side angle of it here. The bill, if it's not just perfect, it can deform a little bit. I mean, it's not a huge deal, just something to be aware of. I'm definitely going to give the other hat more time, break it in, throw it in a creek or something, see if it can loosen up a little bit. But right now, this is still my favorite hat. Okay, so I've been wearing this hat for probably just a quarter mile, 5 minutes or so. It's just completely saturated, this First Lite hat. That just leads me to believe that this hat, the fabric, is allowing the moisture to absorb better and maybe escape a little bit better. Okay, so finally, I just wanted to wrap this video up and go to the website of each of these hats and look at the reviews and kind of the description of what the hat's made out of and everything. So first off, we've got the GOHUNT Stratus hat. It's coming in at $30. It's got 38 5-star reviews. Trace Tech has 56 reviews, almost 5 stars, and it's 35, so it's a little bit more expensive. Let's look at the breathability. You know, why is this one breathing so well and wicking moisture away so much better? So I did a little research on this kinetic grid stretch fabric, and that is pretty much polyester. Okay, so that's why it's breathing pretty well. So let's look at the Go Hunt hat and see. I don't get this. It's incredibly breathable. It's not incredibly breathable. I don't know why y'all think that it is. It's just not, compared to the Trace Tech hat. So this is performance nylon. You've got the difference between nylon and polyester. All right, so let's look at that. I'll just go ahead and Google search breathability between nylon and polyester. So right here you can see polyester is considered more breathable than nylon. While nylon is breathable, polyester's hydrophobic, water-repelling nature allows it to wick away moisture more effectively, making it a better choice for activewear and situations where sweat buildup is a concern. I don't know what else to say other than I don't know why they made this hat out of nylon, and I don't know why everybody's saying it's breathable. I don't know what else to say other than this one breathes more and I like it more myself. That could be totally your opinion, you know, like whether you like one or the other. And hey, listen,
If you like this kind of content, you like me just yabbing, like and subscribe. That'll help this channel. And if you know of any other hats that I haven't looked at that are similar to these, please let me know in the comments, and would love to get that information, and I'll buy those hats and do reviews on those as well. See you guys. Bye.